vehicles.
This morning, almost a dozen taxis have been taken off the road in Auckland Park. Many were not suitable for ferrying passengers, while others did not have the correct documentation. Our reporter Hasina Gori was there.
Good morning. We're coming to you from Auckland Park, where Johannesburg Metro Police are busy conducting a blitz operation. Thousands of South Africans use public transport, specifically minibus taxis, to get to and from work as well as to schools. But are these vehicles roadworthy and are they abiding by the law? The Johannesburg Police Department is specifically targeting these vehicles this morning. With me to speak more about this operation is Johannesburg Metro Police Department spokesperson Wayne Minnaar. Good morning. Can you tell us what exactly is Operation Buyamtetwa?
Buyamtetwa is about getting motorists to obey road traffic regulations, because Kingsway in Auckland Park has been very notorious for pedestrian accidents and pedestrian deaths. Hence we've got the Operation Buyamtetwa here today. And we're also looking for vehicles which are not roadworthy, and so we have stopped a number of vehicles already which are in a very poor condition and which have expired license discs and photocopied license discs. So Operation Buyamtetwa is about getting motorists to obey road traffic regulations and road traffic signs and markings, so that we can reduce the accidents and deaths on our roads because of Kingsway having a lot of pedestrians, particularly students, to and from UJ University. And as you can see, it's a very busy road with lots of traffic, and Operation Buyamtetwa is justifiably an operation which we need to do here today.
What exactly are police officers looking for this morning when they're stopping vehicles?
They're checking the roadworthiness of vehicles. They're also checking to see if the drivers have their licenses and if they qualify to drive the vehicles. And then we will be issuing fines for the variety of offences. And those vehicles which are not roadworthy will have to be impounded and will be taken to the Johannesburg Metro Police Pound.
You mentioned that Kingsway was one of the areas that you targeted because it's notorious for accidents. Which other areas will the Johannesburg Police Department be looking at, and which other areas are hotspots for accidents?
Yes, definitely hotspots. You're talking about Beyers-Naudé Drive as well. We also know that the Oxford Road is also problematic, and then we know in the northern suburbs like the William Nicol and also the areas outside of the Johannesburg area or CBD. There is immediately outside of the CBD. There are a number of hotspots that we will need to have to check on, which we will also go to.
Many South Africans use public transport. How do they as passengers help to ensure that the vehicles that they're driving in are roadworthy and are abiding by the law?
You see, it's very difficult for the commuters to tell the owners of the vehicles or the drivers. Hence, that's why we have Operation Buyamtetwa, so that we can safeguard the commuters. Because we can't allow the commuters to be ferried in taxis of such a poor condition. Hence, we are taking these vehicles which are in a poor condition to the pound, where the owners will then have to pay a pound fee of 2,850 rand to get the vehicles out of the pound, because of these vehicles being in such a poor roadworthy condition.
This is not the first time that this operation's been done. Can you tell us how long has it been going on for, and how many vehicles have been impounded so far?
Yes, the operation started at the beginning of this year. Operation Buyamtetwa is not only a taxi operation. There's been over 100 trucks also impounded for illegal dumping, and those trucks too are in a very poor roadworthy condition. So now we are looking at all of the vehicles which are not roadworthy on this section of the road, and also to check on offenders, people who ignore road traffic signs, particularly the red lights, and those who drive over directional arrows and road traffic markings.
Thank you so much. That was Johannesburg Metro Police Department spokesperson Wayne Minnaar speaking to us about their operation this morning.